What's going on YouTube? Chris Ola is back with another video on the channel, and today we've got an Arsenal versus Manchester United match preview. The game's at Old Trafford, so it's away for us, and going into this game I'm incredibly excited. I'm very, very excited. So Manchester United, they've not had the best of starts to the Premier League season. You know, they've lost their first two games, but they have managed to win 3 on the bounce, including wins against Leicester, the most recent, Southampton, just the previous one, and Liverpool, which is a very, very big win for them and can do any sort of club the world of good in terms of confidence, and they're at the start of the rebuild. So these results, despite the performances not being stellar performances, these results, they matter. They help get everyone on board, and they give you a bit more time. They allow people to have patience, because patience is very, very thin in football. Arsenal, on the other hand, we've won 5 out of 5, which is perfect. It's perfect. It's flawless. Like, we haven't lost. Performances can be better, but that's me being harsh. That's me being quite meticulous and critical on Arsenal. But we can't complain. Palace, solid. The next game was oh Jesus, he was after Palace. It was a home fixture against Leicester. Solid. Went away to Bournemouth, simple. Fulham, not troubled. Villa, not troubled. So United, how are we looking at this game? Honestly, I'm confident, like I've already said, because of our form, because of the way we're playing football, because of the personnel that we have, because of where they are as a club. All these factors are contributing. So you know what? I don't normally go into the lineup this early, but I'm going to go into the lineup. I'm going to talk about a potential lineup they could field and how the game could pan out, how I expect it to, and obviously what I want to see. So this is the back 5 that I've gone for. Ramsdale on goal. Absolute no-brainer. I know I say this every week. And all I expect from him, or all I would like to see from him, is next to no moments of erraticism or, errors in judgment. Commanding, we know he can do that. Sweeping, we know he can do that. His distribution is amazing. His shot stopping can be a bit dodgy at times, but on his best of days, which I hope he has today, his shot stopping can be very, very good. So Ramsdale in net, no-brainer. Tomiyasu at right back. Hearing noise that Ben White isn't going to be in the squad and isn't fit, but that's not an issue. Ben White's normally reliable, so hopefully it's nothing serious on that part. But Tomiyasu will come in. He's a natural right back. He's got the athleticism to support whoever plays at the right wing. He's defensively sound. He's ambipedal, so that inverted role, he's got all the angles in the world, and he's very, very good at it. So no, we'll be fine having Tomiyasu there. Saliba, he's been wonderful. He's been a wonderful centre back since making his competitive debut against Palace, and he's put minor foot wrong. He's barely put a foot wrong. He's had a few iffy moments, but no centre back can be perfect. This guy's 20, for goodness sake, or 21, and outside of the own goal and maybe a little mishap in another game, which I actually can't remember, he's been amazing. He's passing immaculate. He's a presence both defensively and offensively. He's so athletic. Honestly, you're not running past this guy. You're not getting past him without producing a moment of magic. And he will start, and hopefully, he's had bigger tests than United away. I'm sure he'll rise to this occasion. He'll pass this test with flying colours. Gabriel, partnering him. Just hope he has less moments of erraticism, just like Ramsdale. No bozo moments, no errors in judgment, because I think he started a bit sloppy in the game against Villa. Missed a header within the first 15 minutes. It wasn't good to see. It doesn't fill you with confidence, but no, he should be fine. He is the senior centre back in this defence. He's played the most minutes in this defence, so just show everyone that you are the leader of that defence. And he's going to be up against Rashford most likely. Rashford isn't an aggressive presser, so he's on ball, playing ability. Gabriel shouldn't be tested too much. Zinchenko, honestly, the game hinges massively on him. I'm not saying we don't win without him, because I'm confident that we should still win without him, but he massively contributes to the smooth running of this system. And anyone can see how technically gifted, technically secure this guy is. He contributes well to build up. His positional play is amazing. Can fill in the left half space, or the left 8 role. He can hug the touchline, and again in build up you can't press this guy. So he's so useful. If Tierney is to play, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, we're gonna lose, because for one player to be dropping out of your squad and for you to lose all confidence, that's a bit crazy. So that's not gonna happen. But obviously Tierney is not as well suited to this role as Zinchenko is. But again, United don't have the most aggressive pressers. They're not super good in the press, so Tierney shouldn't be troubled that much. And Tierney, as opposed to Zinchenko, offers a bit more athleticism going forward and defensively. So, swings and roundabouts. I prefer Zinchenko, but I'd be happy with Tierney as well. So this is the midfield three: Lokonga, Xhaka left 8, and Odegaard right 8. Lokonga had a very good game against Villa. Wasn't really troubled, wasn't tested. Also had Ben White, Xhaka, Odegaard. He had the defence, and he had Tierney on the other side. They were all helping him out. They were all helping him do his job. If I'm to be hypercritical, his awareness, his aggression in duels, and how much space he covers, it's not up to scratch yet. It's not up to scratch, but he's still a young player learning his role. But I think against United he should be fine. Hopefully the coach and Arteta and whatnot, they've made it aware to him. I know they have made it aware to him, because if I am able to notice it, they notice it. United, they are better on the counter than Villa, and that is United's main threat. So this guy is going to need to up his game defensively, but on the ball we know how good he can play. He's comfortable passing short, mid, long range passes with both his left and right feet, and he's pressure resistant. He's decently pressure resistant. I'm not going to say super, because this is going to be a different test, and we need to face. We haven't seen him against the most aggressive of pressers, but Lokonga, I trust you to do a very, very good job in the 6. Xhaka left 8. Not much to say. Just keep being Mr. Reliable, keep helping out the team. Less moments of erraticism from you, or at least if your moments are gonna be, if you want to have erratic moments, have them up in the box, not in our defensive third, where losing the ball could risk a goal. But I don't even need to say much. And you're having a good season, keep it up, and be a leader in this team. Lokonga's gonna need you to help him out. So I trust you to do that. Got Odegaard right 8. Odegaard needs to play. If he's fit, he has to play, because honestly, I've been very hypercritical with him. So many Arsenal fans have, but he's really, really stepping it up, and we need him to step it up away in a big, big game. So assert your dominance on the pitch. Take the game by the scruff of the neck. Be the sole, creative. To take all that creative responsibility, because he's a special footballer. He's a special footballer when he's playing. He's starting to score goals now. He's starting to take shots. If you're confident and you're leading by example, the rest of the team will follow. So just keep it up. Saka, Nelly, Jesus. It's a no-brainer for me. Saka had a good game against Villa, finishing aside, but every other aspect of the game, he was very, very good. I won't say he had an amazing performance, because he missed an open goal, and there was another big chance he was a bit off balance for. But honestly, Malacia is going to be a big test. Malacia is a very steady left back whenever I've seen him, but Saka, you're going to get the better of him. Make sure you get the better of him. Saka is one of those players you just know. He can have a quiet game, but he will still produce a moment of magic. He might not score, he might not get an assist, but he will still make the left back's game a difficult one. The left back needs to be on job, otherwise Saka, he's going to punish you. So Saka, just keep it up. Martinelli versus Dalot. My word, Nelly, you need to tear him a new one. I can't wait to see this battle, because I've heard a lot of I've heard a lot in my ear from United fans about Martinelli, how he's just not good, how he doesn't get into combined 11s between United and Arsenal, which is crazy, how Dalot's going to just lock him up. I've heard a lot of noise that Dalot's been a better fullback than Ben White this season. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to sit and argue if they want to believe that fares, but Martinelli, it's up to you to make them eat their words, and I expect him to do so. He's gonna thrive under this game. He's gonna thrive under, at the theatre of dreams, so as they call it. But yeah, Jesus, I'm hearing he's never scored against United. So what a game! What a game to get your first goal against United. Honestly, you've been playing for City. You know what these United boys are about. You have been superior to them for God knows how long. So I want you to just play your game. There's not much to say about Jesus. I want you to score, of course, but I know even if you don't score, you're going to facilitate so much. You're going to trouble Martinez and Varane. Oh, the things I'd do for you to dunk on Martinez, because I'd be able to run my mouth so much. But yeah, that is the team. 4-3-3, as I've already mentioned. Key battles are going to be Martinelli versus Dalot, Saka versus Malacia, Lokonga, the lone six. Not really going to be a battle, but again, Jesus versus the defenders. If Casemiro plays, I expect him to play. If he doesn't play, United are going to be a cut through. But if he does play, we've got Xhaka, we've got Odegaard. You need to do your best to be evasive. And I feel like our system is going to combat whatever personnel or whatever strength Casemiro brings. Like, Casemiro is one of the best defenders in the defensive midfielders in the world. But when you're a brilliant player in a team that is not as good as your level, coming up against a team that is very well drilled, full of brilliant footballers all around, there's only so much you can do. And I'm hoping Casemiro, we can just play past him, play through him. Not going to be his fault. It's just we're way further in our rebuild than United, so I don't expect us to struggle. But of course, football isn't played on paper, and you should always expect the unexpected. But honestly, I've heard Arteta's presser. I've been watching United. I'm just super confident. I don't see any world where we both play our best football that United win. And I'd like to trust the team to not make many mistakes, many unforced errors. If the game goes to plan, we should win. So I'm going to predict a 3-1 win. I do see United getting a counter-attack goal of some sort. They've got Ronaldo, for goodness sake. You can never count that guy out. He's inevitable. But I don't see their defence. It's a weird one, because when I was watching Liverpool, when I was watching Leicester, like, the position they had United in, they were able to sustain pressure. Of course, they were toothless, but when I saw United in that sort of shape, I was like, if Arsenal were playing that, I'd be licking my lips, because the way we combine. Take Leicester. Leicester were trying to. United didn't emulate Leicester, but it was similar, deep block, like trying to nullify us. But they just couldn't cope. They literally could not cope. The interchange between Zinchenko, Xhaka, and Nelly, Jesus also there, like, it was crazy. We're playing such good football, and I don't want to waste time talking about how confident I'm going to be. So, that is it from me. Like I said, 3-1 victory. I expect us to win. I expect us to go 6 out of 6. And I haven't made a match review yet, but trust me, this will be the first one that I make. Hopefully, now that I'm back home, starting work on Monday, I'm going to have a proper schedule. I've redone my room. You can't actually see my face, unfortunately. I'm wearing my nice Bruised Banana classic retro Arsenal kit, but my room's a mess just because I removed one of the wardrobe to create more space and to move my setup elsewhere. But yeah, that's it from me, and I'll see you guys at full time, most likely.